Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining me on Life and Surround. Today, I would like to talk briefly about the Rhino Quadio series and also specifically about the latest batch that's coming for this month, October 2023. So, Rhino Quadio has already treated the listening public to Chicago Transit Authority, Aretha Franklin Greatest Hits, Chicago Quadio box set, the Doobie Brothers Quadio box set, and a round of Quadio Blu-ray audio releases a month or two ago. And I'll just show them off briefly. We have Jefferson Starship, Octopus, Alice Cooper, Billion Dollar Babies, Jay Giles Band, Nightmares, and Black Sabbath, Paranoid. I guarantee you've heard of at least one of those, probably two, maybe three, maybe four. So Rhino Quadio. To the best of my knowledge, it is a movement at Rhino Records, spearheaded by a quad enthusiast named Steve Woolard. Foraging Rhino on quadraphonic.com. And speaking of quadraphonic quad, there's a 35-page thread dedicated to just the October instantiation of Quadio. There was a series a couple of months ago, and now we have the four latest titles revealed. And in case it's any indication of whether I'm interested in these titles, I happen to own all of them on vinyl. So we have Gordon Lightfoot, Sundown. This is a CD4 vinyl, so you can derive more or less discrete quad from this vinyl recording. But now we have it coming to us on Blu-ray. We have Spinners, self-titled. Again, I've got all of these on vinyl, and that means that I cared about these titles to some extent. We have America Holiday, and I acquired a whole bunch of these in like a lot sale. And so I have a few, and I've also sent quite a few to quite a few friends. So this one may be like the most kind of bubblegum throwaway title of this batch, but still a very good one. Some very good tunes. I'm looking forward to hearing in, pristine quality, no pops, no clicks, no intergroove distortion. We get to hear what's on the master tapes. And then, in my opinion, maybe the coolest title of this batch, we have Charles Mingus Moves. So when are these Blu-ray audio, these 4.0 Blu-ray audio releases available? They contain quad 4.0, but they also contain stereo, so never fear there. But I do want to give a warning, like if you have a Blu-ray player that tends to drop the rears of pure 4.0 formatted music, you should probably look into getting yourself an Oppo, because they don't do that. And I consider quad to be an essential core part of enjoying multi-channel music. Not only does it have the historical legacy going for it, but there are honestly some really great titles that heretofore, either analog or optical or digital, are only available in 4.0. All right, so we have the four latest titles from Rhino Quadio announced. As far as I know, they'll be available for sale on October 13th. I will begin to do reviews for the titles as they are released and as I'm able to. But so far we know we have Charles Mingus, Mingus Moves. We have Gordon Lightfoot, Sundown. We have the Spinners, self-titled. And we have America, Holiday. And those follow on Black Sabbath, Paranoid. J. Giles Band, Nightmares. Alice Cooper, $1 Billion Babies, and I just got to see Alice Cooper like about a week ago locally, so I'm so happy that that happened. And then Jefferson Starship Octopus. So we're dealing with some pretty good titles, in my opinion, for this series. And as far as speculation goes, on Quadraphonic Quad, there's a Rhino fantasy list, and even when the teaser, like Foraging Rhino from Rhino Records, likes to tease some information about the upcoming Quadio releases. So there was an image teased with the spines of the jewel cases given, and just based on the speculation, there's like some very potentially exciting titles: Randy Newman, Joni Mitchell, Bette Midler, among many others. So we have now either released or announced the first 8 titles of the current standalone Blu-ray Quadio format. And will we get any more Quadio box sets from Rhino? Will Rhino reissue Chicago Quadio box set, the Doobie Brothers Quadio box set? Who knows? There are plenty of fans who wish they would. And, for now, we get some CD4 vinyl analog titles released to optical. And that means less wear and tear on my CD4 system and less tweaking and finagling, of analog components. So I just want to say thank you, Rhino. Thank you, Steve Woolard. Thank you to all of you who watch this channel. I appreciate, whenever you give a like, whenever you subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave your comments. Leave your comments about Rhino Quadio. What do you love about it so far? What do you hope for the future? Any encouragement that you can lend. This is, in my opinion, just a very, very exciting series. I love quad. The quad bug bit me a while back, and I just love it whenever quad titles are rescued from the possible tragedy of the master tapes being burnt and gone forever. So now we have 4 more titles. Mingus, Gordon Lightfoot, Spinners, America. Nice. Very nice. I know that, some of you favor rock titles, and some of you, are very open-minded to, soundtracks and all kinds of like avant-garde type of stuff. But I really feel like Rhino is initiating this series on a rather strong foot. I think they could strengthen their position still, and I will let you know as I gain any insights from Rhino at all, or any friends of mine in the quad community. And I appreciate you leaving comments, and like I said, like, subscribe, help this channel thrive so that the message about the joy of surround and immersive music can get spread to the most people possible. Spreading joy is really what this channel's all about. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. And I hope you all, in one way or another, in quad, 5.1, 7.1, Atmos, or RO3D, DTSX, 3.0 for some of those wonderful jazz and classical recordings that you're managing somehow to live life to the fullest and to live life in surround.